So we did that yard in 12 minutes, you know. 12 minutes. But that's the goal that you want to get at. You want to get at properties. Just think if we had like 5 or 6 properties on this block, or just in this area where we could hit them, boom, 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 boom. You know, you're talking 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So if we could do, so that's the key is route density, and that's what I'm trying to get to one of these days as far as route density, so we're not driving around all over the place. But we got to hit areas like with advertising as far as door hangers and things like that. So if we wanted to be in this area, we'll just stay in this area and try to hit as many people as we can back to back every couple of months, you know. We would we would stay in the area, and that's what I'm going to try to do next year. We will stay in the area that we want to be in, and we'll pound it with like door hangers and going around and yard signs and things like that in that area, so that you could be in this area saturated, and then you could probably have 3 or 4 in this area, 5 or 6 on this block, 2 or 3 on this block, and we just kind of stay in that area. So just think if we could do that, and we're doing yards 12 to 15 minutes each time, then yeah, that's gonna be the goal right there. That'll be the goal. Route density, and keep my prices the way I need to keep them. Like I said, we don't want to be, so in this area, some areas are different. You're gonna have different states, areas that's gonna be different. With their pricing, and depending on what neighborhood you in, you can get away with like I done found out kind of in this area it's $50 and up. A lot of the companies are charging $50 and up. They're not doing anything less than that. So you should never go below $50 here. So try to stay, once you start talking to people, you want to stay in that $55 to $60 range. And then if they're like a corner lot, you automatically $60, $70, $65 if they're on a corner lot. Like here, just to be on the safe side, just do $65 when they're like corner lots and stuff like that. You saw how big that other yard that we do, I charge $70 for, you know. So you got to start looking at these yards. The average yard, you want to get $55. Like that lady's yard we just left, you want $55 for her yard. Like, she's a new person, so I charged her $52. Next year, if she wants to stay on, it's going to be $55. $55. So some people will go up, some people will stay the same, you know, but it's going to be $55, because I guarantee you everything is going to go up. Gas has gone up already. Prices just go up. So everybody else goes up on prices, you got to go up on prices too, so it can be stable pricing. Everybody kind of got similar pricing, and then you're going to have the guys that's trying to charge $30, $25, $40, you know. Yeah, we're not doing that. But sooner or later, you're going to have to start talking to people, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to, you know, tell them what price it is. And if you just stick with that, see, I didn't have anybody telling me. I was looking at YouTube, things like that. And when I was looking at YouTube, they were talking about $35, $35, $40 back when I was looking at the YouTubes and stuff like that. You know, 35 was like almost like the minimum, you know, years ago. So, but you still had, as crazy as you still had people, you know, saying $35, but, you know, talking to like experienced people, they were already at $50, you know, if they dropped their trailer or whatever the case is, they dropped their gate. So if I would have been paying attention and took heed to the ones that was doing 50, I would have just started out at 50 and just went from there. And if I had 10 people that was paying $50, so be it. But I did have equipment and things I was paying for, so you kind of get desperate in a sense that you want to get more and more people. So then you start, you know, you try to get as many people as you can. So you don't know no better, so you're trying to charge $35, $40, which is fine because everybody starts out trying to learn. So but you're in a position where the prices are set, so it'll make it much easier for you to just say, hey, it's $55. My minimum's $55. And either they're gonna go with it or they not. Okay, you have a nice day, here's my card. You change your mind, you know, you let me know, and I can put you on a schedule, you get a credit card on file, blah blah blah, this and that. So yeah, you in a better position where you can just say that instead of trying to figure it out. It's already set in stone. $55 is our minimum for a lot of the cookie cutter yards. $55. And next year I'm gonna be a little bit more, you know, because there are some people that still owe me, and they had credit card on file, like her right here. Like, I don't know what she doing, but she got her what's the name, so she got her truck back there or whatever. Who the heck knows what's going on with her? But she looked at it, she ain't paid me yet, still owes me $100, but I'm not even gonna sweat it. Somebody else owes me a week, but I only cut yards now one time. If you don't pay me and I cut your yard and you don't pay me, you don't get paid, you don't get cut no more. Just plain and simple. One time and done. One time, you're done. He got his grass growing back. So would it take us 9 minutes to get over here? 8 to 9 minutes to get over here. So that's what I'm saying. If we could get yards that's really close by, like if I want to be in this area, I need to be hitting this block hard with I need to hit this block hard with flyers and stuff like that if I want to be in this yard doing stuff. All right, guys, I'm out.